Coming up in tonight's bulletin, Solomon Islands today open its 6th National Outlook Forum, SIBC in Honiara. SEMA says it is optimistic exports for both cocoa and copra will end on a high note this year. And severe weather patterns threatens food security across the Solomon Islands. Hello, you're watching SIBC's TV News Bulletin. I'm Sharon Nanao. Solomon Islands today open its 6th National Climate Outlook Forum, SIBC in Honiara, bringing together more than 30 stakeholders to discuss ways to strengthen community resilience through improved ocean and maritime climate services. Alex Dadamu reports.
The Solomon Islands 6th National Climate Outlook Forum, SIBC 6, opened in Honiara today, held under the theme Building Community Resilience Through Ocean and Maritime Services. The forum saw the attendance of over 30 stakeholders from the government, private sector, non-governmental organization and state-owned enterprise. Speaking to SIBC TV, Met Director Alik Haruhiro says the forum is an annual event that bridges the gap between climate and people.
This one makes 6th event where we follow whole since we starting. And purpose below this one is for Met Service, and we provide him now the climate services where we provide him all stakeholders. Especially those who work along communities, those who deal with disaster management, and where planning office for prepare for disaster chemical. So mainly we will come together, inviting participants for come from what sectors, government agencies, non-government agencies, private sectors, and NGOs too. So by come. And then we follow by promote him now or give him now on those climate services or products. And at the same time, we want for opportunity where different experts from areas law, various areas, including the expert law, climate, ocean, and law community preparedness space. Yeah. So main focus below this for this year is on ocean and maritime services where Met Service provide. So we will combine these two together because they are related, and the idea is under the theme of building community resilience through those ocean and maritime services. So now basically what this program is all about, and I may continue tomorrow.
He added that the 2 days event will highlight the work that the Met Service is doing in the areas of the ocean and maritime services.
In this 2 days program, we will like for highlight him now work inside law ocean and maritime services where Met Service is currently doing, and mainly the tropical cyclone outlook for the next season, which is start on November. And run through Kasim now, April 2026. And now cyclone season below Southern Hemisphere and Solomon Islands. So, Mifala by making release him out now, tropical cyclone outlook, which is the expected number of tropical cyclone we're expecting for the Solomon Islands region. And currently, after a lot of discussions and analysis, the expectation is at least 2 to 3 tropical cyclone events is expected for our region.
The Outlook Forum will continue tomorrow. Alex Dadamu for SIBC TV.
Now, the Commodities Export Marketing Authority, SEMA, is confident that cocoa and copra exports will finish strong this year, following higher than expected figures recorded in September. Simon Tavake with the details.
The Commodities Export Marketing Authority, SEMA, says it is optimistic exports for both cocoa and copra will end on a high note this year. SEMA General Manager Patison Siliota revealed this in an interview with SIBC TV. He says exports for both commodities in September were above the estimated figures. The high world prices have seen farmers increasing their production and sales this year.
For September production on exports, we record them about more than 6,000 metric ton, which is 128 metric ton short of the historical export volume we exporting 2011. So with the 3 months remaining, hopefully we surpass him. And season block cocoa, there should be a minor crop towards the end of the year, usually November, December. So those 2 months we look forward to increased production. So hopefully our export cocoa bahami reach him the high more. Yeah? So with him copra too, in terms of value, I think the prices have go up since last year. With him current prices seems to go down a little bit, but still at the high. So we expect him increase of volume too. With increase of volume for both commodities, the value also bahami increase too. So yeah, hopefully by the end of the year, cocoa bahami hit him a record high, and copra bahami also increased to an increased volume compared to the previous past few years.
Mr. Siliota added that with the high world prices seen at the beginning of this year, SEMA had worked hard to open its buying centers across the country to capitalize on the favorable world market prices.
Yeah, in terms of the buying agents where SEMA Hemi able for carry out open them some lot provinces we have part of this revitalization program under the previous government policy objectives, and the current government have take on. So have ongoing activity. Try as much to reach out to provinces to fulfill the objective of this revitalization policies to provide market access to our farmers, especially those low and economical routes, where been left out since the liberalization law. The industry for SEMA functions since 2001 and 2.
He says SEMA will continue to support farmers to ensure consistency in production and supply to meet the growing export demand. I'm Simon Tawake for SIBC TV.
Now rural communities across the Solomon Islands are facing increasing threats to food security as severe weather and higher tides destroy essential food gardens. Andrea Mahanua reports.
Severe weather patterns are an increasing threat to food security across the Solomon Islands. As the country enters the wet season, rural communities are seeing their essential food gardens destroyed by stronger winds and heavy rainfall. SIBC TV caught up with Deborah Gelly in Adakoa, East Malaita, who spoke about how her community has been affected.
Mainly there, kumara and cassava noma. Falakai where me for planting mainly lohia. Me for time heavy rain, me for find him hard for me for 2 years because if I'm rain that place full of potato bloom me for find him me for come for harvest him, but I'm no garem, so I'm no big good too, I'm no healthy good, so I'm na effect bloom me for if rain.
The community has taken active steps to store non-perishable food items as part of preparations for the wet season. Gelly also noted they are seeing higher tides than before, saying that it has pushed the community to plant their food gardens further inland.
Big high tide, come lo house me follow down full lo sea, so no say me for try for move come up to come stay on top now because see I'm little bit for move come to ya. So I'm not change this when for experiencing to ya. Ot garden lumi farm or some if I'm at come, but I'm little bit mix with them rain ma then baratus.
Andrea Mahanwa for SIBC TV.
Guadalcanal province is set to have its own provincial hospital. Premier Willie Atu says as the government works with the Ministry of Health to strengthen health services across the province. Simon Tavake with the details.
As one of the largest provinces in the country, Guadalcanal still lacks essential health infrastructure, including a provincial hospital. Since taking office in 2024, the Willie Atu-led government has made significant efforts to improve primary health care services and strengthen health infrastructures across the province. One key priority being the establishment of a provincial hospital. Currently, people of Guadalcanal rely mainly on the National Referral Hospital, located within the Honiara boundary, and the Catholic-owned Good Samaritan Hospital in Tetere, North Guadalcanal, for immediate medical attention.
Guadalcanal province needs a hospital. Population have increased. So we were talking about, yesterday we were calling Manlo Prime Minister's office for come. And for help him, Guadalcanal province was submitting a plan for requesting someone to come and plan him a hospital. Yeah. A hospital is looking, population have increased. Malaita population increased. Western population, Guadalcanal and also tribal province where population increased. These two provinces has their own hospital. Guadalcanal is no government hospital.
Premier Atu added that the provincial government will hold discussions with the Ministry of Health and Medical Services regarding the proposed plan for the new hospital.
Timing COVID, I'm Casemumi. Oto no like him for goal number 9. Oto no like him for goal number 9. So this means that we must have a hospital of our own. So this government will try for plan and have got a good opportunity. As we will talk with them other leader of the opposition group will come meeting me. We'll talk with the minister. Next week we are proposing a meeting with the Minister of Health. Manlo here too. Of the idea of a hospital. So those are some of the things that we have considered.
Simon Tavake, SIBC TV.
Now, SIBC is calling on Solomon Islanders to get tested early for HIV, saying early detection helps people live normal lives and reduces stigma around the condition. Andrea Mahanua reports.
The Solomon Islands Planned Parenthood Association, SIBC, has stressed that early detection of HIV enables people to lead normal lives. Jody Toiraina, coordinator of SIBC's Family Life Education, highlighted the need to change public perceptions around HIV.
So, with them, that we also like for helping people with them this information so that what are aware about him, what not need for doing. And last time you hear him that people talk about him HIV and then grave. But the message now is that HIV, you take him treatment and then you just live a normal life. So that one I feel like for promote him and like for telling people for understanding more so that I'm helping people for come forward for testing.
Toiraina called on the public to improve their understanding of the condition, stressing that people living with HIV require support, not discrimination.
These people not need him support, believe me. If he say that he may go lotto, this is where the support him come. He also need him support, believe me, and not need him help, believe me, so that also live a normal life and then do him every normal work outside doing inside the community, believe me, family, or even inside the country, believe me. Because as me tell him earlier on, as long as this all patient have taken treatment, blame, by him just live a normal life and by him just do him normal walk away, me every normal human being me take him.
Authorities reported 7 new HIV cases in December last year. As of late September 2025, 26 new confirmed HIV cases were identified by the Ministry of Health, bringing the total number of recorded cases in the country to 74. Andrea Mahanwa for SIBC TV.
And that's news. Follow us on sibconline.com.sb and our SIBC News Facebook page for more of our latest stories. Thanks for watching.